welcome to another video of Becoming a Code Expert. If you're a beginner and you wanted to explore more into the concepts of Python and got really bored by theoretically studying Python, this video is for you. In this video, we will design an advanced calculator only using the console. Don't skip the video and watch it till the end to know the concepts clearly. Before getting into the video, subscribe my channel so that you don't miss any further updates. Now let's get into the video. In this video, we are not only going to do the basic arithmetic operations, but also the trigonometric and logarithmic functions. All these functions you can find it even in the scientific calculator. So to do this program, first we'll create a Python file. To create a Python file, you should create a project. So click on File and give New Project, and this is the project name. So I'll give the Code Expert, and this is the location where the project gets stored. Now click on Create. Project is getting created. Okay, so now the project got created. So to execute the program, you'll need a Python file. So right click on this project name and give New and give Python file. So the name of the Python file is Advanced Calculator. Okay, so the file is created. Now let's start the code. So the first step is we have to import the math functions so that all the math functions will get imported and we can do direct functions, import direct functions to execute the operations. So first import math. This is the function. Then we have to create a dictionary. So this dictionary, why we create it is because if we give the key, the operation will automatically get executed. So I'll just create a dictionary. So dictionary name is safedict is equal to, and open the dictionary, and here what we give is the key is sqrt. So the value of the key is we have to give math.sqrt. So why we do this is if we give sqrt of a function, the math.sqrt will automatically get executed. Now press comma and go to the next line, and this is for the sine function, math.sine. And then cos, this is for the cos function. Then it is tan, math.tan. For all these functions, we have to give math dot so that it will get imported from that library. And now it is radians. Math.radians degrees. Math.degrees. So trigonometric functions are over. So now let's go into logarithmic functions. So log, math.log. This is the usual logarithm. So for log for base 10, you give log 10. Math.log 10. This is for exponents, exp, math.exp. And for pi, you get math.pi, so the value will automatically be called. So this is this is something called Euler's number. So the value of Euler's number is approximately 2.7. So give math.e, and now this is an extra function. This is underscore built-ins underscore. So what this line will do is it will disable all the built-in functions for security. So all the other built-in functions will be disabled temporarily for this program. Okay, so now we have to create a function for calculating the expressions. So def calculate, and here you give the expression. So in this function only the functions and constants from the safe dictionary will be allowed. Okay, so first we have to do a try and catch block to avoid the errors. So try. So in this we have to give result is equal to eval expression safe dict. So what this will do is eval is a function that will evaluate the whatever is given inside the brackets. So, and here we have to return the result. And for this, the result is returned, and we have to give an except block for this to catch the exception. Except exception as e. So whatever the exception occurs, it will be solved here. So we have to return f and error e. Okay, so this function is over. Now we have to create a main function to execute the entire program. Def main. So this function will be iterated repeatedly until the user types exit. Okay, so print. First, let us give a heading for this: advanced Python calculator, and this also will get printed. Type exit to quit. And then let's go to the next line. So first we have to print the list of available functions and operators to help the user. So only then the user can know what are the operations that are available. So print available functions. So what are the functions? sqrt, sine, cos, tan, log, log10, exponents, and here we have to print the operators that can be used. So use operators. So what are the operators that can be used are plus, minus, in multiplication, division, modulus. This is integer division, and parenthesis. That goes the new line. So while true. So basically it will be true. The value will be true. So first you have to get the expression. expr is equal to input and enter expression. And here we give dot strip of. So why this strip function is used is because if the user gives extra spaces in the beginning or in the end of the function, in the end of the expression, it will automatically trim the extra spaces. And now for the exit condition, if expr dot lower is equal to exit. So according to the user may give the exit command either in uppercase or in the lowercase. So we have to convert the expression into lowercase and check if the expression is exit. Print goodbye. Okay, and then break. Now what we have to do is we have to call the calculate function. So this is the calculate function. So shows an error here. After each function you have to give two lines of gap. Okay, and now if the we are calling the calculate function to evaluate the expression. So output, what is the output is calculate function and the expression. We are passing the expression that the user will give into this calculate function. And now to print the result of the expression, we are using a print statement. Print f result output /n. So hence the result will be printed now. And here we are going to create a block. So this block will run only if the file is executed directly. That is, if it is not imported or anything. So only if the file is executed directly, the function will be executed. So if name is equal to main, to print the main. So this can't be used if the function is exported somewhere. So now let's execute the function. Okay, so now let's execute the function and let's start with some basic arithmetic operations. So execute the file. And now it asks for the expression. So let me give 5 plus 3. It gives 8. For subtraction, 10 minus 4, 6. Multiplication, 6 into 7, 42. Division, 20 by 4, 5. And 22 mod 5. 22 mod 2. 22 mod 5 gives 2. Exponentiation, so 2 power 3 gives 8. And floor division, 17 by 3. So the result is 5. So arithmetic operations are done. Now let's go with the mathematical functions. Let's start with square root. SQRT of 16 gives 4.0, and we'll give sine function. So sine of radians of 30. So why we use radians is because it converts the 30 to degree. So radians will convert it to degree. So sine 30, and if we give it without radians, let's see what happens. This is not converted to degree, so it may not get executed properly. The proper value you will not get it. And then cos of radians 60, and tan radians of 60. Now we'll go to degrees. Okay, sorry, degrees pi. Okay, so pi, the degree is 180 degree, and natural logarithm log of e, it's 1, and for log to the base 10,000, it's 3, and exponents of 2, the e to the power of 2, 7. And now let's try with the individual values. So the value of pi is 3.14, value of e is 2.7, and now let's combine all the functions and execute. So 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3 into SQRT of 16 into 4. So the value we got it as 8, and sine of radians of 90 plus 2, we got it as 3, and exponents of 1 into log e. exponent of 1 to log e or the value. So now that all the functions are executed, I'll exit from the code. Okay. So thank you for watching this video. Like the video, you have got all the outputs, and subscribe my channel to get notifications on my upcoming videos. Thank you.